Hello YouTube, this is Steven, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. It is pretty late at night here. I just got home. I ended up going out of town today, and so I am recording very, very late. So it might be another low energy night. Last time we basically finished the tower, which is our second project to be finished. And our largest one so far. Well, actually, that's a new third project. The house, or maybe fourth, although I can't really call the little starter base down there a project because it's pretty shit. Actually, it's just a wall of dirt. But hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Yesterday we had a really weird encounter with a creeper. I'm not exactly sure what that was about. It like duplicated it or something. I don't know. It was weird. Just a bug, I suppose. But you know, I guess you could say it's kind of whatever. Today I wanted to start on the mineshaft project. For those, if you are just now tuning in to the channel and haven't watched any of my previous videos, the mineshaft project is an idea I came up with a couple of weeks ago. Basically the idea is to make an actual like mine held up by like wooden logs, like they actually, similar to how they actually are in real life, and it just basically digs down. And because there's because I'm pretty sure there's rails, I keep forgetting to check that, but there's like a mine cart, I think, in the game. Because I keep seeing it in the rails posted on the forums, people like showing builds off. So, basically, we are going to start that. We're not going to do the rail system yet, we're just digging the tunnel because we do not have enough iron. I know both the minecart and the rails have... let me see if I could remember the crafting recipe for this, actually. Because I could just be seeing... I might be seeing developer... Yeah, I do not know what the crafting recipe to it is at all. I really don't. Yeah, see, okay, so there's this. I'm not going to make it because I need this iron. But that was the minecart. So there's also rails. And we're basically... You know what? I could also make a roller coaster project if I wanted to. I really could. I might add that to the ideas list. Today I need to grab... I probably do need to make a new iron pickaxe. This is going to be a process, but the cool thing is that this is also going to contribute to the water slide project, because as we start tunneling down, we're going to get a lot of cobblestone, which is, you know, that's the goal. That's what I want, is more cobblestone, basically. Oh, I actually forgot. I already did technically start this. I forget when that was. It was a couple of episodes ago, at least. Maybe a week or two. But I forgot. I actually did try to start this. And I got bored. I got done with it really quickly because of something. Actually, that might have been literally the last episode. My memory is... It's been a week since I've... It's been nearly a week since I've hopped on this save. So... I guess we will continue with the tunnel. Oh, that's good. Okay. I guess I can run into resources like this, too, instead of just trying to find them in a natural cave. I guess they spawn into anything, so that's good. I mean, like, I already knew there was coal, but I wasn't sure on the iron. This is great. Maybe I could even run into some diamonds when I do this process. That would be nice and helpful. Because I'm pretty sure a diamond pickaxe wouldn't break. It would just last forever. Dude, Dude, the way the music just cuts in like that, like, burr! That's what it does. That's literally all it does. It's the piano key just hits. I swear, I've played this game for almost 2 months now, and that keeps... Every time that does that, I actually jump. Jesus Christ, man. I actually don't know how far I'm going to take this before I make it straighten it out. Maybe until I start seeing real resources. I actually have no idea how far down you can go in this. Or if there... Honestly, there might not be a limit, and I need to be careful of that, because I don't want to, like, dig a hole that takes me, like, 20 years to get out of. So... Makes me... I mean, I assume if you can walk any direction in this game and never reach the end of the map, I would assume it's the same thing going down. Of course, that also opens up the issue of, you can literally dig a hole you can never get out of, and that's kind of a scary thought. Even though, like, would I be stupid enough to do it? Maybe. But if I didn't, that possibility is still there, and that's what scares me, is the fact that I could. And it's sort of like the same philosophy as, oh, you know, you're right on the edge of a cliff. Imagine if you jumped. Like, obviously you're not stupid enough to do that, but like, you physically could stand there and just jump off the bridge or the cliff or wherever the fuck you are, and you would just die, because that you know, you have free will. You could do that, and that's kind of, that's like, I guess what makes it scary is that you can do that. Now, the end result would be terrible, and that's what's scary about it, really, is the fact that there's a lot of things. Okay, I'm like, I know this is like, oh my god. The only reason I'm doing this is that I swear yesterday we had a discussion just at lunch at school about this. Like, you know, like, my friend Tom, he's like, well, you know, you have free will. You can technically take your thumbs and gouge your own eyes out. Nobody's stopping you. Yeah, and we were eating. It was pizza day too, so like, you know, we had the like old sauce because school food is terrible. Yeah, that was our lunchtime that evening. Was, where the fuck did I put the sticks? I did not use all those sticks at once. What? Oh no, I did actually, because I made torches. But yeah, he just casually sat there and started talking about that shit while everyone was trying to eat. And man, let me tell you something. This guy, he's kind of a, you know, the type. Just says that kind of shit, and now everyone's like, people like, now they don't want to eat their pizza. And they're also kind of having an existential crisis at the same time. Holy fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot of creatures, and there's one coming at me. Is he gonna... He's not gonna come in the hole. Okay, good. But yeah, it's that... it's that philosophy, basically. It's like, well, you know, you can technically do this and it have devastating consequences, and that's scary. Even though you would never do it. You have the free will to do so. And it's easy. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think in this game, though, like, digging a hole down that far would be hard. It would be time-consuming. And technically, there's not really much... Like, you can, like, build, like, 20 blocks up and jump off and just die, and then respawn in the surface. And, you know, technically, if you had enough resources, enough good pickaxes and stuff to do that, that would be kind of a fun project, I think. Okay, listen, hear me out. just to like have a hole that goes like a million blocks deep, and then you just jump down it every once in a while. Yeah. I just had an idea. What if I have conjunctions like this, where we turn, but we have like a deal that goes forward? And this could be like, because like the iron spawns all up here, and then further down is going to be like the gold and the diamond and the ruby and stuff. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe I could just do that where, okay, so I have a shaft that will go this way on this level, basically, and then I'll have one that will continue further down, basically, and they'll like junction off, basically. I think that's how real mine shaft. I don't know. I've never been to a mine shaft in my life. Not even an abandoned one. It's on my bucket list of dangerous places to go visit, even though it's probably some form of illegal. You know, like I've explored a few abandoned houses in my teenagehood so far. Like there was this creepy ass house last year that I went into, and you know, this was middle school shit. You know, us just getting up to no good. But you know what? I mean, like, that's just kind of every kid. It's kind of like, you call it the teenage to-do list. I still have yet to, this year I wanna like, walk a railroad track, whether or not it's active or not. You know, just, like, you see that in a lot of, like, movies and stuff. Just, like, kids walking on the track. You know, like, a lot of people do that, I guess, in their childhood. And I kind of just want to go down that list of like, okay, all the stuff you see on TV, all the tropes, and just do that. Nothing like destructive, you know, like taking a really nice car for a joyride and killing a family of 5 on the highway. You know, that's not exactly on my bucket list. But you know, just the basic harmless shit. You know, like that house, it was haunted. I'm pretty sure. I didn't see jack shit, but you know, it's just sort of a weird kind of, I don't know, it's a thing, I guess. I really don't know how to explain it. Maybe some people understand. It's like, oh, that's cool, that's fun, I see them do that in the movies. That's basically like kind of what I'm thinking of, basically. You know, I mean, like, I guess you could call it trespassing. Like, I'm fairly certain there's even laws against walking active railroad tracks now, because, like, you know, people have died, so, like, now it's considered trespassing. But I don't think, you know, there's going to be, like, a whole squadron of police officers that are going to haul the teenagers out, you know what I mean? They're going to be, like, looking for the real shit, you know, not wasting their time busting teenagers for harmless shit that they probably did in their adolescence. I have a whole bunch of this I can melt down.